Hi everyone, I'm here with Fran from Father Tom's and Simon and Sean from Worcester Fenians ahead of the Junior B hurling final in Canton on Sunday. Simon, we'll start with you. You're the defending champions of the Junior B hurling this year. What are the feelings in the camp like?
It's good. It's always good to be in a final. The C team, kind of led the way last week with a good win in their final, and we're just excited about Sunday. We know when Father Tom's entered the team this year, we'd be up against it because, in all fairness, the Toms, they're a great history and tradition in Boston for hurling, and it's good that we can set. We're playing them Sunday. We played them all year. They've won all their games this year, so we know it's going to be tough, very tough for us. So we're going to go out there and give it our best, and hopefully we can defend our title that we won last year, but we know it's going to be very difficult.
Okay, very good. Fran, you're next. Mike. Father Tom's has grown in numbers. You added the third team this year. That's great for the club, and you won the Junior A as well earlier this year. Are you hoping to get a second title now this Sunday?
Yeah, sure. Look, you're always trying to win finals when you get to them,
Yeah.
Kind of take for granted you think you'd be in one every year, but it's not always work out that way. But yeah, we added a third team this year. I think like at the start of the year we had, I think we signed like 14 or 15 inter-county transfers, which helped us massively this year for the junior teams. So they're all lads that were here on visas or living here for full time or that. So we said we'll enter the third team and give lads more game time, and that was kind of it. So
very good. Happy days. Sean, you're next. So it's a possible double for yourselves on Sunday with success in the last week in the Junior C Championship. Do you have many lads playing that played last week?
Yeah, so the club's been growing a lot. We've gotten a lot of new guys over the last few years, and actually our Junior C team was just our Junior C team, and none of the Junior B players were out there starting or anything like that. So it was really good to see, the club, especially over the, not only over the years, but the last couple months, the quality of hurling at training and everything like that has gone up significantly. So it was great to have just a Junior C team and have them go out there and compete and kind of feel the success of a championship, but we know that the Toms, they compete senior and Junior A, and so their trainings are also very high level, so and they grow a lot of their young lads as well, so we know that they're training hard and high level training out there too, so it's going to be a good match on Sunday.
Definitely. Fran, back to you. Earlier in the year, you had a good win over Worcester on their home ground. You're hoping for the similar outcome now on Sunday?
Yeah, look, sure. As I said there earlier, we're in it to win it,
Yeah.
So yeah, we went up. It's probably 2 months ago now. We went up to Shrewsbury and played Worcester, and I know Worcester were short a good few lads that day as well. So we won't be taking them for granted or anything on Sunday. So as I said, look, Worcester have a great club there. They have two teams. I was out there last Sunday and see the support and what players they had tugged out for the Junior C team was massive, So I'm sure it's going to be a battle, and hopefully we can come out on top,
Absolutely. So both clubs have been growing a lot in the last few years. How do you go about recruiting players and keeping players and supporters?
Sorry, will you repeat that there?
So both clubs have been growing over the last
Oh,
few
yeah,
years.
yeah.
How do you go about recruiting? And
I mean, I think this year is the first year we've ever had three teams.
Yeah.
And I said it was because we had so many boys coming in inter-counties, boys coming home and grads, and then it definitely helped with. It was Sean Oakes didn't put in a team this year, so there was a group of boys there that wasn't going to get any hurling either, and then with St. Brendan's here in Dorchester as well. There's a couple of boys coming off that every year that's out of the minor grade and looking to hurl as well. So the way it's going, there's extra two players on the Junior A come next year. I think the Junior A hurling is up to 4 American born players next year. Senior is at 2, and then the Junior B is 8. So you have to bring them along and keep them going. Hopefully they can go up to the next grade in the following year and so on like that.
Yeah, very good. Same question for yourself at Worcester.
Yeah, so the club's definitely been growing over the last few years. I know that we started a football team, we started a camogie team, a ladies football team as well, and Worcester does a lot of events. have an event out at Polar Park, and I think a lot of the clubs go and participate in that. So that kind of gets the name out there. They participate in the St. Patrick's Day Parade out in Worcester. So just continuing to kind of get the name out there. They go to colleges. I know we've got a good affiliation with Holy Cross, trying to kind of get some of those guys out there, and even kind of going to some of the high schools and doing some youth clinics and things like that, just to kind of show the sport and get people interested. And then I think the biggest thing for growing the club is the social aspect. It's a bunch of great guys. We hold kind of events throughout the whole year to kind of keep everyone coming back, and you know, just that camaraderie and that family. And then we get the wives involved, the girlfriends involved, the kids involved, you know, so it's just bringing the whole family in, so that way everyone can get out, have a good time, and get some exercise and compete.
Yeah, great. So last one now, Simon. Your two great hurling men in Boston. Is there anything you could say to Fran before Sunday?
No, usually I say a few words to him on the field, but we always leave that inside the white lines. But no, for years we've competed against each other, and it's always, doesn't matter down the line. Tom's, like I said earlier, they're a great club, great history. They've always been a strong club in Boston, and it's basically what happens on the field. It's Worcester, we're a new club. This is new, and we're really excited to be playing the Toms on Sunday. You know, it's great. I also want to say, just the Hartfords of the world, like as Fran probably experienced, like going down to these clubs and up to Worcester, up to Shrewsbury, you see the work they're putting in. Even Hartford, what they have down there is unbelievable. The setup, the clubhouse, and it's really great. Everything, because we all associate the GA in Boston as going out to Canton, but you also have to realise, like out in Shrewsbury with Worcester, Hartford, Portland, Maine, like even down in Providence, the setups they have and what they put in is just, they work just as much as any of the senior clubs or the clubs, the junior clubs in Boston, and they really have to be acknowledged because they really do put in a big effort. But we're playing the Toms on Sunday, we're excited about it, but they played us in Shrewsbury, like Fran said a couple of weeks ago, and they gave us a good lesson in hurling, and you know, we'll go out there Sunday and try our best, but like I said, they're a senior club, and Fran has an awful long puck out, and I'm sure he'll be landing them down, and myself and Sean, but you know, we'll try our best, and hopefully it'll be a fair game, strong game, and whoever comes out on top comes out on top.
All right, lads, well, all the best, and may the best team win. Thank you.
Thank
Cheers.
You.